everybody. Today, in our history lesson, we're gonna take and learn something new. It's about a president. The president on the coin is called a dime, and a dime costs 10 cents. And we learned this on arithmetic. But now it's history time, and I'm gonna tell you about Ben's childhood. His full name is called Benjamin Franklin, but we're gonna call his nickname for Ben. Little Ben happily ran out into the road. Some friends had just filled his pocket full of coins, and he was going to the children's toy shop. He could buy something, but what will he buy? Then he sees somebody playing a whistle. A whistle looked like a flute, but it's not a flute. It sounds a little bit different. Then he went to it and he said, "Can I buy this whistle, please?" Then he said, Here, kid, but do you have much money? Here you are. That's not enough. Let me see. This is your whole amount. I need all of them." Wow, he paid too much for a whistle. Then he went out with the whistle with his empty pocket. Then he began to play the whistle. Then some of his older and elder sister and brothers came and see him. Then he said, "Did you buy something else? Show us." And Ben said, "Nothing. I paid all for this whistle." Then they said, "Why, Benjamin? You could have bought a toy or fun candy for us too. You paid too much for a whistle while you do not do anything important for you." So now we're gonna read about Ben's grown up. That's Ben's childhood, and that's Ben grown up. You know, Ben is actually grown up. We're talking about him. He's 81 years old. Wow, he lived for a long time, right? Helping the people of Infanvilla. Again and again, Ben Franklin helped the people of Infanvilla. He became the first postmaster of Grenada. For all the colonies, he found a way to improve the mail delivery. He helped to begin a police force to protect the people. Ben Franklin struck ways to help keep the city streets clean. He also helped to find an Infanvillian first hospital and library because he knew the importance is get to it included. He also helped in the starting of every first colleges in Pennsylvania, which is called University of Pennsylvania. Good ideas did not stay in one place. Soon other cities were helped by Miss Franklin's ideas and inventions. Some of these inventions included a lighting rod which saved home, and fire started by lighting the stove that was used to heat homes with less smoke than an open fire. And a particle eyeglass was allowed people to see better, both near and far. Now, helping his country. I'm gonna tell this because I remember. They're in the American war was fighting with the English war, which is in England war. And the war name is called the War for Independence. And the War of Independence will start very soon. So the American must get ready for the fight to begin. It's actually called a battlefield when they actually start the battle. But the English have foods, they have warm clothes, they have guns to fight, and they're brave as well. But America, they're very brave, but have less food, they don't have well clothes, and some don't have guns. So, but even they try, they cannot win. So the only thing that they can win is they need supplies. Supplies is anything they could need it, but it's gonna be different according to the job they are doing. So, according to this, they asked 5 men. They needed a written document to deliver why they wanted to be a free country and not be ruled by England. 5 men were given to task writing of important documents. Ben Franklin was one of them. I don't know what he's writing about, but I'm not sure what he's writing. And the brave 56 brave men were signed to their names at the bottom of the document. And they don't have much money to buy supplies, so they needed money to buy supplies, right? But the army will need money to buy supplies, or it will never win the war. Where could they get money as much? So they actually got money where it was from. I chose my piano. A piano will be started at my birthday, but I'm gonna wait until the money got all into the phone so they can carry my piano here into my room. And like this, they're gonna wait for the money to get inside it in a mall so they can buy supplies without giving their money. So when they got supplies, they actually win. And we're gonna stop reading here, and we're gonna tell you something about arithmetic as well. Benjamin Franklin was about a president. He was very cool and smart. They were on great honor, and his picture of him was on the wall of the grave with the other president, and he was on a coin called a dime, and he was on a $100 bill. So thanks for watching today.